Hi, this is Marianne Wilson, and I'm reporting live from Specs '09 in Orlando, Florida. I'm here today with John Noonan, who's Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Icon Identity Solutions, based in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. John, tell us a little bit about Icon.
Thank you, Marianne. Well, Icon is one of the largest full-service sign companies in America. We've been around for over 75 years. We provide all types of signage for major retail clients, including pylons and monuments and channel letters and things of that nature. And we also have a division called IMS, which is called Image Care Maintenance Services, that also does lighting and sign maintenance work and exterior lighting maintenance as well.
John, what makes Icon unique in the market? What do you offer retailers that, makes you stand out?
Well, again, being one of the largest gives us the depth and breadth well beyond a lot of other sign companies out there. What we offer is a focus on program management, really. It's more than just the manufacturing of the signs. A lot of people make good quality signs, but it's really how do you take care of the client's program? That's everything from surveys to permitting to sign design to making up the family of signs, and then actually manufacturing, installing, and then ultimately maintaining the signs. I mean, people put a huge investment in their signage, and they have to consider maintenance after the fact. I mean, it's just like your car. You wouldn't buy a $30,000 car and never take it in for an oil change. So we want to make sure that people focus on that as well. But again, we bring about 105 program managers to the table. We have field managers that are out there supervising all of our work. So it's not a dump and run. It's a full service, turnkey solution, and we think that's what is unique about Icon.
John, sustainability is a hot topic in retail these days. How can Icon help retailers meet their sustainability or their green goals?
Good question. No question that sustainability is the hot topic of the day for retailers. In fact, I just spoke at one of the conferences upstairs just on that topic. What we're seeing today is a lot of retailers don't have a lot of sites to build. I mean, it's the economic times. They are not building 400, 500 locations a year. So they are starting to put their focus on the units that they do have by cleaning them up, polishing them, making them look better. Well, there's some sustainability things you can do when you do that transfer or that shine up, if you will. One of the things is a conversion to LED. I'm sitting here looking at this camera here, and that's now the new LED lighting. We're seeing that more and more in signage, and we can actually go out and do LED conversions for the client. The process is we would go up, we would remove the faces, we take out the neon, which has to be disposed of in an environmentally friendly manner. Then we would insert the LED units and clean the faces and put them back up. By doing so, and especially if a sign is red, you're talking about an 80 to 90% energy savings. I mean, that is massive. I mean, you want to reduce your carbon footprint, there's a way to do it. I mean, the other things that we're doing are when faces get faded or dirty, normally you have to replace those faces with new plastic, and the old plastic ends up in a landfill. Well, we've actually developed a process whereby we can repigment the faces in the field. Okay, so the faces are removed and cleaned. Hopefully we're doing an LED retrofit for you or the client, and then we respray these faces and they're put back up. So nothing else goes to the landfill. The image is refreshed and renewed, and everybody saves energy, and again, does not cause any harm to the ecology, if you will.
John, one last question. Tell us why exterior signage is so important for a retailer.
Thank you. Retail signage is very important for a client because it is your brand. It's that simple. When you drive around, you may need something. Maybe it's from a drugstore. You're going to look for a drugstore, and the way you're going to find that drugstore is the brand, is the sign. And then once that brand is developed, the big example is always the McDonald's, right? There's consistency in that brand. That is extremely important in working with a company that can provide brand consistency throughout your entire footprint. So, and then once that sign is up and illuminated and you've spent all this money, I talked about maintenance before. Again, what we like to say is your sign identifies your brand, but its condition portrays your image. So even though you have a beautiful sign, if it's flashing or dirty or dark, that's the image you're sending to the client. So signage is quite important. Most retailers understand that, and we help them get the maximum amount of signage that they can by law or municipal code.
Thanks, John. This is Marianne Wilson at Specs 2009 in Orlando. Hi, this is Marianne Wilson, and I'm reporting live from Specs 2009 in Orlando, Florida. I'm here today with John Noonan, who's Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Icon Identity Solutions, based in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. John, tell us a little bit about Icon Identity. John, what makes Icon unique in the market? Okay. Sustainability is a hot topic among retailers these days. How can Icon help retailers meet their sustainability or green goals? Okay.
I had one more I wanted
Yeah,
to
okay.
add to if you
Oh,
don't
okay,
mind.
sure.
So.
Is it a question or?
No, I'll
Okay,
just, it was
great.
where you
Okay.
asked, what makes us unique.
Yeah,
I didn't
okay.
talk about the 4 plants, so,
Oh, okay.
okay. One of the other things that makes Icon Identity Solutions unique in the marketplace is the fact that we have 4 manufacturing plants across the country. We have plants in California, Illinois, Pennsylvania, and South Carolina, and then we have our image care and maintenance services plant in Florida, our location in Florida. What that does for a client that's national in scope or has a national footprint, it allows us to produce the signage in the closest plant. As you know, signs are quite big and quite heavy, made of steel and aluminum, and they cost quite a bit to ship. So the closer we can bring the product to the client, the quicker we can get it to them, and at less cost. Hey Jim, it's John. Hey, I need the key to the booth. I'm sorry to do this to you. The one I have is not working. They're shooting the video down here. Ah, okay. We'll try. Do you know? All right, tell them to call me right away. I need them to run that down here. I'm sorry. Bye.
John, I was going to say, if you guys have an actual, a change out on the LEDs that we could write about, we could name somebody. I'd like to do something like that.
Home Depot, I'm sure would be more than willing. That's
Okay. Who do you deal with there? Sometimes they're hard because you have to go through their corporate communications department.
They've been pretty good. We did the presentation here last year with Kathleen.
Yeah,
Eaton.
yeah, I remember
So
that. Okay.
Matt Pitts is in charge of the division, but Kathleen is the one that supervises all of
Okay.
the retrofitting
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So you don't need me, Marie? I'll go to the session.
Take two. Better take. The better one. Even across.
Is that good?
Yeah, this one was better. It's straight across. Didn't look like it was going uphill.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.